fellow Mountain West foe, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Boise State's offense will come out first. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who's threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Sherrod. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. A little screen to the running back. He's loose. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Now from inside the red zone. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. So Utah State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way.
Wide open space. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Aggies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Even with minimal gain on the return, they are working with a short field from the 36. This offense has it with really good field position. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Looking down the middle. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, people want to say cold is a mindset. No, dude, it's cold, and you're hitting each other. It's a physical game. It hurts really, really bad. Even catching the ball like you did right there for that interception, sometimes can hurt those hands. Great start by the defense.
The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Broncos are marching down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Running behind that left side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Boise State.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. The toss sweep to the right. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the big tackle.
They'll go to the counter play. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Barnes. They get to him as he throws. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the 1st quarter, for goodness sakes.
Takes it on the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Boise State ready to send out that offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes 1 play to get this thing picked up and going.
False start offense.
So the decision at... and the coach will take the penalty. The give to the tailback. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Broncos! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Gonna run it. It's Jacobs. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. And the Aggies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Pucks it out of the air.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Gonna swing it on second down. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a...
Converts on fourth down, still going. Touchdown, Boise State. Quick strike through the air for the score. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Barnes. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. All wideouts, no backs. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Sterling. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Oh, spin move. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Floats it out in space. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Broncos are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Barnes. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to take a shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give on the counter. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Working that left side now. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. They just keep firing. Fires to the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40. They've got it. Time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Utah State will snap it in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. A much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Utah State, 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Riley. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Boise State ready to send out that offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets one fly deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
On target. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. The throw to the outside is complete. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. He's got it, 1st down and more. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in a half. Makes the grab on the left. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Throwing right. He's got it on the move. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll bring it out. It's Davis. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Madsen. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Broncos will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Jacobs. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Corners are going to bail. He'll keep it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Rides to back and leaves it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Aggies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Utah State. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half.
And it's blocked. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Power football with the run. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Broncos can really attack on this second and short. They go to the ground. Running to Green. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point.
Lots of running room. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Setting up the screen. There he goes. Touchdown, Boise State. And the pummeling has started.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Utah State, 13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pressure coming. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The run to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
The give to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? To throw, it's Mark. Got it in the middle, it's Boyd. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. This Utah State offense has it going. The short hands, it's Boyd. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Lost to throw again. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He did not make it, a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And the Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They feed him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't full. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Oh, called down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently, nowadays, going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Utah State, 16.
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Broncos will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Barnes. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. Here he goes. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
With the catch, it's Sterling. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold on.
His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. Off play action. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Third down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the first down, but got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the sack,
hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This Utah State offense has it going. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
You don't have to make things complicated. You seize zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catch is their specialty, can make some magic happen.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back gets the give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quarterback on the keep. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on fourth down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie!
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
35. Utah State, 23.
He'll bring it out. It's Riley. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
And the Boise State offense will take over.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. Here's the pressure. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. That's caught. It's Starling. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Lane. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Starling. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. It's Barnes. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Aggies in the hurry up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Now the play fake. Flips it out in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Touchdown, Utah State! And here they come, almost all the way back. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Riley. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the...
Oh, a lot of space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Look, let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They've got the screen set up. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Broncos are flying down the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead. You've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Trying to seal the edge on the right. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
He'll run it again. It's a seam wide open. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown Broncos. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Coming out with it, it's Davis. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Scanning the field, it's Barnes. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lane. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Wants to throw it. pocket, breaking down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Aggies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Bringing the heat. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal.